Hey YouTube. Okay, so here is another um, look that would be what I would call suitable for a formal prom, wedding, bridesmaids, whatever type situation. This one we're going to start on hair that's somewhat stretched. You don't want it blown out straight, so you want it to have texture to it, whether you're doing it on a braid out, twist out, bantu knot out, whatever. You want it to still have some texture to it, or your regular afro texture. Mine will pretty much have my regular afro texture, but I want it stretched out enough where I can move it without pulling, and I don't want to have to use my brush. So I'm going to go ahead and take down these braids and be right back. Okay, so I got everything down. Fluff it out, you know, because you're going to need volume for this style. Again, you know, if you stretch it out, I mean, if you stretch it out with a blow dryer, it's fine. Just don't be pulling it like straight, otherwise the style ain't gonna look right. So first step is not required. Well, second step. So first step is I'm gonna separate this front part off just a little bit. Okay. Now, this next step is not required. I suggest that you do this step if you like for instance, like me, I dance a lot. So if you know, if I'm at a wedding, if I'm at a party, if I'm anywhere and they got music, I'm on the dance floor. So if you dance a lot and you might be worried that your style could get messed up, then you want to try to do this step. Okay. So what I did is just parted my hair straight down the middle. Okay, it doesn't have to be neat. I'm just gonna make a cornrow, French braid, straight down here. Okay. So again, this is not required. This is going to help your hair with some stability. So nothing special about it. Little cornrow. Okay. You ain't even gotta do it all the way to the end. Don't matter. Alright, with this style you're gonna use pretty much all bobby pins and hairpins. So I got some bobby pins and hairpins. I'm gonna turn around so you can see how I'm gonna start the back. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and just kind of tuck it away. Put a bobby pin in it. Okay. So the most part, we're gonna cross a lot of this. So first I'm gonna take the middle part here, twist the end. I'm just gonna loosely bring it up and pin it right here. Okay. We're gonna crisscross. So I'm gonna take a piece. I'm gonna twist the end, cross it over, and I'm gonna secure it right to this braid. If you don't do the braid, then you just secured it, you know, to the hair on your scalp. Okay? Same thing over here. So pull it out, twist it, secure it to the braid. Okay, now we're going to continue in this fashion until we have the rest of this done. Let me just grab my mirror, make sure everything is acting right so far. Okay. Okay. So far so good. Now we're going to work with the top and the front. I want this to be funky with bangs. Okay, but I don't want any defined parts. So I'm just going to pull a lot of this hair up this way. Okay. And then I'm going to take these side pieces right here and pull this and pin it in. So again, take that. You can twist it or not. The twisting just kind of helps you have something to anchor with. By the time you're done, most of these bobby pins should be hidden. You can brush your edges if you want to. I don't like to. I'm going to grab this one. Do the same. Okay. Again, if you want to, brush the edges. Now I'm going to take this part and we're going to funk it out as much as we can, and then we're going to use bobby pins and or hairpins to redirect it. Now this, to me, this style is for the person that likes the funkiness of their kinks, and you don't have to use any added hair like in some of my past ones. You don't have to use added hair or anything like that. However, if you wanted to, what you would use is a filler. I'll show you what that is. Hold on one second. Okay, if you wanted to use a filler, let's say your hair isn't long enough or full enough, you know, if you have trouble with volume and you know you're trying to make this fatter, then you can buy one of these. It's the same stuff that they make the donut buns out of, but it's straight. So you can take this, you can put it the long way, you can fold it in half, and you would put it right where we had that braid at, pin it down, and then you would pin the hair over it to make it full. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these bangs the way we want them. I want them to hang on kind of to one side a little bit. So I'm going to grab this and pin this over. Okay, you pin these in, and then you just pull these bangs however you like them. I like them full. So there's the style. Okay, very easy style. This is going to be a very even though I said funky, you'll see it's going to be a bit of a softer look. So I will be right back with the final look. Okay, we're done with the makeup. Let's pull these bangs back down and finish them. So what we want to do is we want to design these bangs in whatever we feel is the right look. Okay. So this look is actually very simple. As you can see, I just have on very simple earrings, just a coordinating type necklace. My bangs, you know, as usual, I gotta kind of pull mine down and pin them. They like to go back. They don't really like to go forward. Okay. Just make sure you cover that up if you have to do the same. Okay. Very simple look. I'll stand up a little bit so you can see the dress. So and I'm going to take a look too. All right, a very simple, easy look for a formal. I would say I'm pretty old-fashioned, so for me it would have to be like a senior prom, not a junior prom, older girl or bridesmaid type thing, formal dance or something like that. So thanks so much for watching. Okay, so here's the final look. Very, very simple. Just what I would call simple and pretty. There's absolutely no pressure on my edges, the back, none of it. There's no pressure at all. Everything is pretty loose. I can't even feel my bobby pins. You know how sometimes bobby pins be digging in your head and all that. Can't even feel my bobby pins. So this is nice and loose, and although this is an updo style, I think it's very easy on your strands. So not something that you have to worry about pulling your hair out when you get home, your hair to sore, anything like that. So if you want to see the makeup portion, just stay tuned, and there's just like a speed through tutorial for the makeup. You know, I don't really do makeup videos, so, but there's a speed tube for the makeup. Thanks so much for watching.